Thank you for coming. We have Honorable Fiona Nyamutoro. Honorable Fiona Nyamutoro is our flag bearer for Nebbi District. Thank you and thank you. Ujolo Fiona Ngoyo. Hey, Kirikiri Yano. We have Honorable Balam, the Minister of State for the Young People. And Your Excellency, we have been joined by the retired Bishop, His Worship Luke Orombe. Thank you so much and a happy birthday to you. May you, sir, with your permission, we sing a happy birthday for the Bishop. What were Bishop Orombe? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Bishop. Happy birthday to you. Thank you, Archbishop. We know with your presence this ground is blessed and is holy. May I invite the party chairman in just 2 minutes, give us a summary of the district report. This is a political report. We are for a political campaign, so the district chairman of the party takes precedence. Thank you.
Thank you, Right Honorable Secretary General, Your Excellency and Mama, all national leaders, Secretary General of the party, Honorable Ministers, Parliament, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Your Excellency, we welcome you to Nebbi District upon your campaign 2026-2031. You can witness. Your Excellency, we are grateful. We thank you for the security and peace that you have ushered and our people have enjoyed for the last 39 years. The peace and security has not only granted our safety, but has translated into socio-economic gains that we need to jealously guard. As the campaign theme goes, protecting the gains, indeed, it's worthwhile as Ugandan to protect the numerous gains brought by the NRM government. To ensure a healthy and productive community, the district boasts of 26 health facilities across the entire district that has improved on the quality and drawn services closer to the people. To enhance population dividends, over 300 youths have been trained under the West Nile Presidential Skilling Hub in Zombo district, and their 2 circles have each received 50 million. Of the 16 lower local government, Nebbi now boasts of 9 government-aided secondary schools with the construction of Atego seeds that is functional. 3 more seed secondary schools are under construction at Mamba, Ndeu, and Abindo. Your Excellency, we are grateful to the government for road units and the maintenance grant of 1 billion shillings, which has been given to district and the municipality. The first time West Nile and Nebbi in particular boast of 132 kVA. This connection currently, the local economy has boosted the local economy. The connectivity of the national grid contributed to the industrialization region industrialization in the region, our own Bob Uyoma has set up brewing and agro-based input industries that employs over 1,000 people. In improving the livelihood of the communities with support from the PDM, the district under the parish development model has received 18.6 billion and disbursed 17.6 billion to 60 circles. Under Emioga, they have received 1.3 billion with savings mobilized. They have so far given 1.4 billion to people. We have received ambulance for improved services, health services, fencing of health centers in the district has been done. We have got a high circuit to Nebbi to draw closer to the people of Greater Nebbi. Your Excellency, we are also grateful for appointment of our sons and daughters to big position in government. That is manifestation of your love and desire for us to also have opportunity to the national cake. We, however, still feel that the ones considered are still few, and we pray for more to be considered. Your Excellency, all these gains are highlighted among others required to be protected, and we cannot entrust it to other people that have never been gauged. The only way to protect these gains is to vote you back into power, since you are the only one that has demonstrated the capacity to lead this nation. Your Excellency, consider your victory done come 2026 general election, and we pray that you consider the following. 1, construction of Nebbi Goli Road. 2, development of business and industrial park at Umvoro in Nyaravura Ngal Town Council. 3, elevation of Nebbi General Hospital to Regional Referral Hospital for the sub-region of Greater Nebbi, as the facility currently serves Nebbi and the neighboring district of Pakwach, Zombo, Madiokolo, Bulisa, and the neighboring Democratic Republic of Congo. Construction of modern market in Nebbi Municipal, expand power connectivity to the sub-county, as currently only 4 out of 16 lower local governments are connected to the grid. Your Excellency, as I conclude, I would like to remind you as issues of the war, the issue of the war claimant in Nebbi district and the consideration for support of the family of late Patrick Aloysius Ukumuringa. The pledge for support to Charles Moses Owashgiu and NRM mobilizer with your portrait has remained unfulfilled. Last but not least, I extend my appreciation to the district leadership, the office of the resident district commissioner, and the entire security fraternity, and the district NRM party executive, that without their support and teamwork, we would have not achieved these gains that we are counting. Your Excellency, the district NRM leadership seeks for a photo moment with you. Your Excellency, the copy of this report is already with your team. I think we will have the elaborate part of it. I thank you. I remain Kermundu George, Adubango, Chairman, NRM, Nebbi District. Thank you.
Wafoyo tutwal, wafoyo Chairman, mepate, kongwadong shingwa mefoyo Chairman, mepate, tiweshu mabesho maeno weshu kae. Amito wacho yiti Chairman here, kama President Museveni teye, there is hope. There is a hope for Nebbi Goli Road. There is a hope for Nebbi Hospital being upgraded. There is a hope for more schools. There is a hope for more health centers. There is a hope for more electricity in sub-counties. There is a hope for more life. In President Museveni, we vote for hope. Your Excellency, before I invite the regional vice chairman, let me recognize the members of parliament who are here. We have Honorable Andrea Sande. Thank you for joining us. He's a special envoy for mobilization in West Nile. We have Honorable Avu Janet Pachoto, the woman MP for Pakwach. We have Honorable Achibu Agnes, the woman MP for Nebbi. We have Honorable Suleiman Ashim. Honorable Suleiman Ashim is the Member of Parliament for Nebbi Municipality. We have Honorable Otim Giu Isaac for Padieri County. We have Honorable Amongin Jackie, our representative in Yala. We have Honorable Jachano Maj, our Vice Chair, NRM Electoral Commission. We have Mr. Gilbert Kerimunu, the government chief valuer. He's here as a resident and a citizen who loves the president and to invite the president in this area, and all other leaders. Your Excellency, it is your day to talk to your people. Allow me to invite the regional vice chairman of the party to come and welcome us to Nebbi, and thereafter he will invite you to speak to your people. Kawatika kuro wonkom party for northern region, amitu where shell manini shabi niang kinebe kai. Nia bedo kaki bedo winjere kokro makubetie. Wa winjere a winja. Wa marere amara. Jodongo yangi washo. Pinyma wotore duogo she. Yeah. Thank you.
Nebbi oye! Wating kong bendera malo me welcoming Yoweri Kaguta Museveni Jalkunga. Your Excellency and Mama, all leaders here present in your respective capacities, my name is Dennis Amson Obua. I am the NRM Vice Chairperson, Northern Uganda. Your Excellency, you will permit me, before you are invited to deliver your message, to pass only 3 messages to the people of Nebbi, the people of West Nile, the people of Northern Uganda. On behalf of all the members and the leaders of NRM in Northern Uganda, on behalf of the Central Executive Committee of NRM, on behalf of the National Executive Council of NRM, on behalf of the National Delegates Conference of NRM, to you, the people of Nebbi, we bring to you His Excellency General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni Jalkunga, presidential candidate of NRM 2026-2031. Nebbi, would you allow President Museveni? Would you allow President Museveni? Ubolo kuir bore? Ubolo kuir bore? My second message is to appeal to you, the people of Nebbi, that out of the 8 presidential candidates, there is no candidate who is more dependable, who is more reliable, who has kept Uganda a peaceful country, who has made history as the first sitting president to introduce wealth creation initiatives, who has made history not only to introduce wealth creation, but to walk his talk, to practice what he preaches, and to continue preaching the message of the 4-acre model and the 7 enterprises that will deliver each household into the money economy. It is only President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. When we talk about peace in West Nile, when we talk about peace in Nebbi, when we talk about peace in northern Uganda, when we talk about peace in Uganda, it is only General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni we can proudly call the pacifier of Nebbi, the pacifier of West Nile, the pacifier of peace in northern Uganda. He is indeed the guarantor of the peace we are enjoying in Nebbi, in West Nile, in northern Uganda, in Uganda and beyond. Very, very finally, President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, under his leadership, has been able to deliver development. Just imagine, Nebbi was one district. President Museveni accepted for Nebbi to give birth to twins. That is Zombo district and Pakwach district, among other development. In the 2026 general election, the people of Nebbi, do not waste your vote. Kindly vote for President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, Pikuch, Pidongolobo, Pi Lonyo Ipachu Achel. Oba Guoku, for you would take. Your Excellency, let me invite the Right Honorable. He has given a go-ahead. Luang mene bi kwa mi nenu chingu malo kwa ngame put palua duong malo. NRM oye! Nebbi oye! Your Excellency, may I now take this singular honor and opportunity to invite you to deliver your message for the 2026-2031 Kisanya under the theme, Protecting the Gains. Nebbi, you are so lucky that Muzee has been accompanied by Mama, the First Lady, and the Minister of Education and Sport. Can we clap for Mama for giving company to Muzee? Can we clap for Mama for coming to Nebbi? Can we welcome both Muzee and Mama on stage? Nebbi oye! NRM oye! President Museveni oye! God bless you. Vote wisely, vote NRM. President and all flag bearers. Poyo.
Nedi luak me aluru.
Nebbi, nebalur.
Kopango. Ilio Mabel. Apoyo teach.
Thank you. Thank you, Your Excellency.
Apoyo teach. Let Mama greet you and then I will continue.
President Washu sa yoring ay motu pwede mi tumegwa uke motu kadong ebi medere kuwesh pare.
Hello, people of Nebbi.
Danu mwami Nebbi.
I greet you all in the name of the Lord.
Amotu inying ruot Mungu.
And I want to begin by wishing Bishop Orombi happy birthday to you.
Ashako ko washu niya ya wafoyo nyoliri manyen ni Bishop mwa Orombi.
And I want to talk to you about one thing.
Amitawesh kudu ikumlemba shel kende.
One thing that all Ugandans must remember when we are in the election season.
Lemba shel mumako wadano mi Uganda sheke wiwa umako berupo ipire katekene watie isa mikuir kumeni.
That one thing is to remember that every one of us who has a vote has a responsibility to vote for a peaceful Uganda.
Lemba shele se etieni aya kubangwa ashela shel umakuwa ngayo ni akasapa kuirora mukumeni pin mapirete maumakuwa keti wiwa mumakuwa bolie kuir utie akuya chwinyi.
Some of you remember when Uganda was not peaceful.
Ikindwa eni sheke wiwa chopupoi sawa mapodi Uganda ubedo pe kukush matinu wani iye.
The young people may not know where we have come from as a country.
Danuma especially marado gishopunyo kangeyungo kakamawala wa ai iye shalongo mwami Uganda.
But I want to tell you that we should not play about with our peace and freedom in this land that God gave to us.
Reamitu donga washu ya niaya kuduane niaya watugu kukush maruotu Mungu miku iwa ingomwami Uganda eni.
And we have one homeland on planet Earth. If we mess it up, we have no other homeland to go to.
Watie kupashu ashel kende ingom eni. Makate kene pashu eni wanyote watugu kude wangeyo ni akakamoku mawabidokie upe.
Development, prosperity, transformation, all that will build on peace and freedom in our land if we maintain it.
Dongongom kulembe sheke mabesho mashopu bini wa ujewe ngom mwaka keni lembe maketu getimiri utie akuyashwinyi. Ento mumbe akuyashwinyi pinymaini kisheke kishopu timiringo.
Therefore, please remember, you have a responsibility to your family, you have a responsibility to your people, you have a responsibility to your district to make sure that peace and freedom in this land remains always. And God is using NRM in this season to fight for that freedom and peace.
Donga beshiku ya niaya umakinge niya kubang atashela shel itie kulembe mumaku inenia niya ya pashu peri nyoke danu peri mingom peri kulembe chisheke utie ishingi and mumaku wanena niya ya wadaru kode peko pa shan mutie kindua ipacha shela shel.
God bless you all.
Ruot Mungu umiku mugisa sheke.
The Deputy Speaker of Parliament,
Deputy Speaker Mwami Parliament mi Uganda,
the Vice Chairperson Northern Uganda for NRM,
Vice Chairman Mwa mi Northern Uganda mi NRM,
the Secretary General,
Secretary General Mwa mi NRM,
all the other leaders,
Jotela Sheke ikabedu muma tongtong,
their lordships, the bishops,
Lordship Bishop Magite Kindwa,
and other religious leaders,
Kujotela pajurudini sheke matongtong Magite Kindwa kawoni,
elders,
Jutdongo madongo matongtong,
and all the people of Nebbi and West Nile.
Kudanu sheke mi Nebbi man West Nile.
The NRM has been active on the Ugandan scene for the last 65 years.
NRM ubedu ma gibedu ileru man gibedu kanen ikindu yoring pi orudong kagomaromo piera buselzo.
First of all, I congratulate my young brother, His Lordship, His Grace, the Archbishop Orombi.
Mira shela mitami fofosh ni umira manyano Bishop Orombi.
On being a few years behind me.
Binibedu oru manok ingeya.
He's 76, I'm 81.
I oru pira biru abusiel nuangdongatie ko oru Oh, ene ko oru piera biru ya busiel. Muzee ko oru piera bora via shell.
Now, during those 81 years, 65 of them, I have been involved with the work with the issues of Uganda and Africa.
The oru piera bora via shell magwa kuleke ngomkeni. The oru piera busiel via bicho abelu.
And we have seen 9 points in that time. Abungwen.
Yes, Excellency.
Now, the Abiro of those are captured in the NRM manifesto. But I will speak about it another time when I'm in West Nile, and I spoke about all the Abiro when I was in Amaratar and Dokoro, but I will get time here also go through the Abiro.
Abiwe shubigini wangadua kukendi West Nile kakeni ento sama bedi ya mulata aweshu iwele mabiru eniso dongunde abino wangkara biduogo kado abiwe shuwele eni umabere.
But and they will be put on the radio, you will hear them, because it's a bit longish. It's a bit long.
Abike iwi radio de wekara wingi mabe bien lembabiru eni kitie mabor kawasha wecha kawoni sawa berupe.
But today, I'll speak on points a deck. A chair, a rio, a deck.
1, 2, 3.
A chair is kuch. The one reason you should vote, as Mama was saying, and as the Archbishop was saying, one reason you should vote for the NRM is Kuch. And Hamson Oboa also spoke about it.
Even the Vice Chairperson Moa, Hamson Oboa,
and the reason there's coach in Uganda now is because, first of all, of our ideology. We don't believe in sectarianism of religion, of tribes, or looking down upon women. We give value to everybody, including the children, the young children. That's how, therefore, we have been able to build a political party which is national, which has got support everywhere and by all religious groups. In the past, you had parties for a party for Catholics, a party for Protestants, a party for Baganda. That's what was the problem at independence. And that's why no party could get majority.
Okay.
In 1962 elections, no party could get 50% of the vote. Because if you say for religion, you will not get a group which is 40, even 40%. If you say tribe, you can't even get a group which is 20%. Therefore, sectarianism of religion or tribes is suicide for the country.
So,
and we saw this, we are members of the old political parties ourselves, but by 1965, we had seen this danger and we said, no, this is very dangerous. That's how we started the youth groups, which eventually became NRM.
So wacho kin ma gibe weshu gibe party eshaki regneni ni party cha jobuteri Uganda kama borongo uketu kinara misama esha gigamgisha ku party matine ni ubeneni ani auche party palo akeni.
So our ideology of unity, of patriotism, love Uganda, and Pan-Africanism, love Africa, enabled us to unite the politics of Uganda. But also, it enabled us to create institutions like the army, which could guard the country. An army comprised of all people of Uganda, not just of this tribe, that tribe, because that was part of the problem in the past. I remember there were soldiers, even the ones from Nebbi here, who were killed during Amin's time because of tribes, like Bulgaria. Like Brigadier Hussein. I don't think he... There was even a young officer who made the coup with Amin. I've forgotten his name. He was very prominent in the first days of Amin, and then he was killed. So, because of the ideology of patriotism, Pan-Africanism, we have been able to create unity, which has enabled us to create national political party and also national institutions, the army, the police, the judiciary, and so on, civil service.
Yes. So, Uganda, man Maro, Nigrimi Africa, Uketine, Keto, institutions, Matong Salapakea, a police, Copa, Matonio prison, Uti, Patano, Mwami Uganda. So, Uketo, Lematon Maris,
and you people in Western Nile are the best witnesses for which, because first of all, you know what happened when you had to run into Congo and South Sudan. But also you know what is happening in the neighboring countries, Congo, South Sudan. Now the second point is Ngom Lobo. Dongolobo, they told me, they said Ngom, some of them. Ngom, Dongolobo. Fine. The Jonam told me Ngom Lobo.
Yeah, Jonam told me Your Excellency, Dongolobo. But for us, we say Dongomom. Yes,
Dongom.
Dongom.
That's the
N-G-O-M is the land, Ngom.
and development.
Dongo.
Dongo.
Yes.
Dongom.
Yes, Your Excellency. Dongo.
And Donglobo.
Dongo is the same, but different. Okay, from our neighbor.
Okay.
From our neighbor. Actually, Lang, and also maybe don't use it.
So, the second point I want to talk about today is Donglobo.
Yes. So, let me know where you Dongo.
Donglobo has got two parts.
Dongo,
First of all, economic infrastructure.
Mamira Shell, Utie, Kelo, Dongo, Makelu Wapero, Makelu Wali, Makelu Walema,
Infrastructure translated as foundation, as Musingi.
Yes. That is Dongo, Makelu Wapero,
So there is economic infrastructure. Economic infrastructure. Which includes roads, electricity, telephones, piped water, the railway. That is all part of the economic infrastructure. But then there's also the social infrastructure. Like the schools and the health centers. So when it comes to Donglobo, with West Nile, we have struggled. We didn't have money initially, as you know. The country economy was down. But we were able to get the road tarmac from Karuma all the way to Koboko. In spite of not having enough money, especially at that time. Then electricity. You know the story of electricity. Now I'm glad that finally West Nile is linked to the national grid all the way to Koboko.
West Nile manuango pay match madid mi Uganda sha donc awoni wati ko match madid e chakakeni paka ni kwindi Koboko wapedu kingwa do fire.
What you are talking about, this sub-county, that those are details.
Lembe mukene wo wetina machine makushidi sub-county ji kunu kakani jino echa do wachi do ingune madasha ento lembe didi ke madasha then the chai do wachi do pinyanya tindune.
When you are slaughtering a cow, you first open the skin. In Urinyankwere we call it a different word from slaughtering. We say okwatera. When you're just opening the skin from here, opening the skin. Ayanga. Ayanga. Yango.
Exactly.
Now what do you call slaughtering?
Tomo.
So you yango before Tomo.
You are not for us. We first Tomo, then we yang.
Oh.
Yes.
That is now a new science. That's a new science.
Because if you yang first, you are yang the yang which is alive. Which is alive, it is not yet dead. So yeah, we do it when it is already slaughtered and it doesn't have life now.
Then it's not Yango. The cow is already dead.
Yeah.
You are now opening the skin before you go into to cut the internal.
Sure, that is the in a load. Excellent.
When the cow is alive?
No. You first slaughter. Slaughter is tomo.
You kill it.
Yes, you kill it by tomo. That is slaughter. Then after that, you yam. That is skinning it.
We are talking about different things. Yes. Oksara to cut the throat.
Yes.
That is for the Muslims.
Yes.
Traditionally, we are puncturing here, Okshogoita. So that is Okshogoita.
Yeah.
Then this is Yango. Then you go inside the carcass now. What do you call that?
Wato.
Wato.
Wato, Your Excellency, is where the skin is now removed. You have young meat. Then you are now the meat into pieces.
Absolutely. So you call that what? You
So
call
wato.
that
So it is wato.
Wato.
Yes.
So the road we made from Karuma to Koboko was Yango.
Okay. So, Excellency, Bewashwania Ngudumo ai Karuma, Ushido, Ikobokocha, Etapodi Wameka Yanga.
So what you are talking about now, taking the branches to Gori, to Vura, is now the other one.
Yes, Wato.
Wato. We're now talking of Wato.
Yes. So, Bewashu, the ai Karuma, Etapodi, Board Parisha, Jukelu, Nishidi Koboko, Etawameka Yanga. Now, Nebbi Makawondo Makwate, Ngudu, Goli,
Now, so it will be done because after all, from here to Godi is only 16 kilometers. It's not far away.
Yes. So I was here. Because the Aikakai, which is the Goli, kilometers apart.
So how can we do 300 kilometers and we fail to do 16 kilometers? That's right. Now, the mistake of some of our implementers is that they don't even maintain where the Maram road, when it is still Maram, they allow it to go bad, even when it is Maram. Even the one of Parombo should be maintained as we wait for. The one of Wadelai, So we are going to solve those internal weaknesses, but the general strategy is clear. Do Yango, and then you do Yato. Is it Yato? Wato.
Yes, sir.
So, and I'm very happy that I have already done the Yango for the whole country. I'm very happy.
I am also very happy that today I have taught you another language here.
I'll for you.
So, Your Excellency, and Parishunyo, Wabetimu Podi, Yango Diang, it is more Betimu is. Kawato, what Mawata, Kawato, then a Jewish capacity, Kakamuma.
So, we are now going to do initially the Nebbi Godi. That will be done for sure.
Nebbi Godi, Wabetimu, Parinino Makago, Amikawashi, Ubechisha.
I was looking in the file here, but before I leave Western Nile, I will say more about it, about the details of who will do that road and when.
Exactly. Mapode weku West Nile, ebe shiyutu awele nindu makani mangulweni beshafu nishizi goli. Mapode weku West Nile. Ukepati kudo bedu waku ngulweni muniana. Ure bedu waku ngulweni vere. Tindo rote bedu weku. Ukepati kukendo. Afoy. Wamira njonga ba, kareti buwa pinda. Ngadi kakwe tibu pinda mira njonga ba edimemo.
Economic infrastructure, therefore, your march, we have already started. Telephones, we used just strategy to give you, all of you, telephones. Telephones.
Yes.
We used the strategy, policy strategy to get all of you get telephones. It was not the government to do the work. We just gave license to the private sector, and you have seen what they have done. They have given you all the telephones. All of you have phones in your pocket.
Kelu telephone utiego ni a government matimu kunyo makotim government mi ole mene ishing to kuloka matungtung magitie kulim yo kushopo tare magibigiti me iwa chalma kawoni Uganda onelu winyu MTN Airtel gi ngagino gitimu git.
By the time NRM came into government, there were only 23,000 telephones in Uganda.
Sawa NRM mapke ore kwa shelter kapungwe kupira bora official cha telephone supedu
23,000.
eli kupira dio biade kende Uganda so
We are now talking of 28 million telephones.
Kawoni dom telephone utie million pira dio bora million la kalwala
Just by policy. Just by policy, but also because of Kuch. Now when it comes to social infrastructure, the schools here, I can see there are 89 government primary schools.
Primary schools
I think there are 22 parishes without government schools, which we are now targeting.
Parishes primary schools in Nebbi district, Madoka woni waketo wangwa ekomge umakugino schools there.
But we already have 89. Then government schools, secondary schools are 7.
School
but in the file here, I say 89 government primary schools. I think in the rural, Nebbi and municipality, they are talking of 12 primary schools. I don't know whether they are different or they are double counting.
Yes, they are different, Your Excellency. In this district, you watch here, primary schools to take Bongwen, but you are Wajumi municipality, what you primary schools are parallel.
Yes, so if they are different, then there are 7 government secondary schools and 1 government secondary school in the municipality.
Yes.
So altogether there are 8 government ones.
Secondary school, which are Peru, it is big, but the municipality, what you could share and the BSS.
So I'm a very happy man when I see something like this. Because in 1961, I was at Ntare Secondary School. And there were so many boys from West Nile. One I remember was called Javuru. He was ahead of me in the school system, but he was from West Nile. There were other boys like Lematia. I think that one came from Rubara.
Yes.
Then there were others from Madi and so on. Why were they coming to Ntare? Because there was not a single A-level school in the whole of northern Uganda, the whole of eastern Uganda, not a single one.
School moka shell de mutie kusini abusiel ubedube in northern Uganda so West Nile kendengo iba right honorable Hamson Ubuwa gisa sheke kupe ilira ikulu yote ngatishiti mbarara.
So there were only 3 A-level schools in the whole of Uganda: Budo, Kisubi, Ntare for boys, and Namagunga, Nabingo, and Gayaza for girls. Only 6 in the whole of Uganda.
Uganda so school mutie kusini abusiel mutu kusini abusiel ubeda abusiel kende ade kubedo pasho melu mubudo Ntare kumukende then ade kubedo panyira na magonga ge kononga makani kimekwana.
So when I see that in Nebbi district only, which is a small part of West Nile, there are 8 secondary schools. How many of them are A-level?
All of them, I think.
Yes. There are 8 A-level schools in Nebbi only, which is a small part of West Nile. I'm very happy. I say we are moving. Yes, there is work to do, but I know where we came from.
Yes, anyone who shall go mego you know, kakamagi ai enengeyu. Rekawoni kebini Nebbi. Ewokenwangu senior secondary school mutu senior abusiel utie donga bora ebedu kudanya because Sean ubedupe mawe.
Now here I am talking of government secondary schools. I'm talking of government schools, private. I'm not talking about the private. I can see private schools, there are many here.
Yes.
18 in the rural areas of Nebbi, primary, 18 primary schools.
Private schools. Yes. So in one school mutie mapaka mengo mutie private ma primary mutie para pora eno ipadiere nyo Nebbi district wako mwe kwa municipality. Secondary school mutie adi apara mutie eno mapa private work kwa government.
In the municipality there are 44 private primary schools.
In municipality muange manyano private primary schools.
And there are 6 private secondary schools in the municipality.
Private senior abusia.
Now that is for the Jalonyo, for the rich ones to take their children there.
Yes. School will private.
So I will continue to consolidate the government schools, primary and secondary.
And teach government primary school
and we are going to insist on free education in the government schools in the coming term. Free education, no charges, not paying of school charges. paying of school charges, school fees.
Oh, ebeshiketi ya somushi school cholobedupe kadashelde cholobedupe.
Because we started this program of free education in 1996. But some people have refused to implement it. So, and we are peaceful. We don't always use force. So we have been talking, but no, people don't implement. I therefore decided to use tactics. I started skilling hubs run directly by myself to let us see one of them, the one of Western Nile, how the children are there.
Chairman, some information about our skilling hub?
No, I will show you. It's here. I have my...
Okay. Thank you, Your Excellency.
You listen.
Sau một môn được thải, anh qua người lại mà nhìn vào phổi, mô khỏi á. Vì ra đây sau môn đâu thì phải suy nghĩ một mốt. Bây giờ tôi cũng ghiêng mà còn là chim. Vì sao cô cô để cô lập vào là chân những business cả chứ. Mô người yêu rồi mô cũng. Nó người yêu đấy. Ấy lúc mà xin cả là mô cũng chế. Cũng mà chế rồi mô cũng mà lo cả mấy. Sao cô để chi. Cô làm mà có cho mà về. Toki skills majira ametukulemove saidi customer and materials sakisha mokukitie do customer ko edo so after one month you better marute ni wa pilipo ngati ma new gimana ni makamesha Italy garan de mo ma Pilipo ano na wa sa ni so para abin te ko mo ma but India Europe eke tamang skill mo ko masyo ko work na pare ni para masyo ko kanya an ko ang para kene mo ente so ko ko pare kadi dan mo kene de eni kadi workshop para sa ate ko daw yo mo kene ma masyo ko bigo oni para majan manang ko dis ta kai dong ako mo ki bero me keliwa mai me para ko ni a big project ma kamesha So afanya mo ya yore mo ke teaching my training awiya ma ko na ko bere afanya mo mane me yore ke
Now my little Alur tells me that those young people are telling you that many of them had dropped out of school. Had dropped out of school because of the school charges. I don't know whether this one brought it out. I don't know. Did she talk about it?
No, Your Excellency.
But many others are talking about it. So I decided to go back to the bush. and start my small guerrilla movement of free education. To show you people that free education is possible. And those children, I teach them free. And in a very short time, let's see what they do in a very short time. Show us some of their products. Those are the.
Industrial hub Wami West Nile Kenya. Awiyam Bine Bebe Somusha. Awiyam Pakwaje Somusha. Mizumbu de Somusha. West Nile so Ibera Madi Ishwala Bia. So Matimoka Wiki Penju near Esha Lemanda Amitawashi near Esha Lemanda Uganda.
So therefore I have, and this takes just 6 months. And my effort is more expensive because I have got a few of them, and children come from far, and I need to accommodate them and feed them and so on. Paying one which will take the lawyer, some Matino ever watching the school me manana. Bien, some Asia, I will have been physical, Giberi school Asia, Umakabiki Sham, Kulem, so Pingo I Pashi, Upe, Lebekazo, Ereme, a Sholo Pig. But our strategy of free education was a government primary school per parish, a government secondary school per sub-county, so that the children don't sleep in the school, they study and go back to their homes. Nino, Pacho. Cham, Pacho. Come to school only for Kwan. School is for Kwan. Yes. Not for Nino, not for Cham. No.
Kobang sub-county umakumentu secondary school pare. Wekara awili ndikakisomo idokipasho givutu kwa school. So pima chalo boarding school umakumentu pe ikinpasho kakesha. Wekara kunu bei barani school cha udokiyo. So school pa parish, primary, school pa sub-county, secondary awia aikonepasho. So
this is so therefore in the coming government we are really going to be very strict on this, and I would like you all to support it. Even the school, what do you call them? What do you call them? The parents. The parents.
PTA.
PTA. Yes. They are the ones who bring all these charges and so on.
So everyone ebe shapo lebe lebe school. Lebe kwa yo shwaku wulu dando ni lebe miyo shwa. Kaumiyo then lebe parme wo ne chacho kutimuti. Because lebe muti machalo PTA ibeki tu sende boku makulu nyuru show lebe eneme mitungo ma Asia.
And the excuse they are using is that the teachers are not enough. And that therefore they are charging parents because they want to hire additional teachers privately. When we made a calculation, we found we may need an additional 50,000 teachers.
watimu kuandisha wanwa jupunji maweni bemitile Uganda yeso utie jupunji elifu kirabishi.
And if that is the case, we are going to recruit these so that the teachers are there paid by the government so that nobody has got excuse to say he needs to have privately hired teachers.
Donc, one child government and child government, you be care of the point you swallow the school energy, we got a PTA when you point it up, when you point out, you make it 20%. My name is Guerrero, every care you put each other, and Caracamento Shaka.
So what is true of schools is also true of the health centers.
Anyway, school, then
I'm trying to see how many, yes, how many health centers it is we have. I'm told, I can see here from the 5 that only there are 16 sub-counties in Nebbi. One has a hospital, one has a health center 4, and 8 have health center 3s. So
what you sub-counties are paramount. Ashel, Remutie, or the Admadid, Majulongo Health Center 4. Abiru, Abora, Remutie, or the Majulongo Health Center 3.
Very good. So 10 have a health center, it's only 6 which don't have.
Sub-counties apart, Udia, enter Abu CL,
so we are going to continue and make sure the 6 also get. So all this is now about Kuch and Donglobo. And this is where there is a trap for you leaders, all of you. This is where there is a trap. Because many leaders spend a lot of time talking about Donglobo. But some years ago, I tarmacked the road from Karuma all the way to Koboko. We are now doing it again because it had grown old. I think we are repairing it now. So your Maber was there. Donglobo was there. But would you go at night and sleep on the road? You would go and sleep on the road at night? You sleep on the... Or sleep in a health center unless you are sick? Or sleep in a school? All those are Donglobo. But you go back to your own pacho. And you go to your oath. Oath, is it oath?
Yes, oath, you are right.
You go to your oath. And when you go back, you'll find the Chan, which you left in the morning, waiting for you in the evening, and say, Afoyo Bino, Afoyo Bino, we are still here, we are still here.
Your Excellency, we say Afoyo. You know, when you say Afoyo Bino, that is, you are like a visitor, you have gone to somebody else's home.
Oh.
Now, this one you should say Afoyo Duogo, because you have gone back to your home.
Afoyo Duogo. Afoyo Duogo.
Yeah, today I'm teaching you a little properly.
Afoyo. So you say Afoyo Duogo?
Yes.
The Chan will say, we'll welcome you back.
Exactly. Afoyo, Your Excellency.
We'll say, we are still here.
Exactly.
The children don't have enough clothes. The house is not good. Nyama pay.
Nyama is called Ringu, Your Excellency.
So, all those you'll find there. So that's why, from the 1960s, when we were in the student movement, we separated in our teaching and work, we separated Donglobo from Lonyo. Donglobo is ours. That your Maber is for all of us. But Lonyo is yours as an individual, as a family, or a company. So, this is the message we have been preaching ever since we came into the government, but even before, where we were active in the 60s. So, now, some of the people have listened to us. There's a man here called Kermundo. He listened to our message. And they said he was here. Let's see what he has done.
With my wife Grace and my brother Moses, we operate this farm. It's called Bola Mixed Farm. Bola Mixed Farm is located in Nebbi district, Nebbi sub-county, in Kalwang sub-county, Kalwang parish, and Udure LC1. In this farm, which is a mixed farm, we have about 300 acres for very many activities. I'm pleased to inform you that the encouragement, the message of Moses, His Excellency, the President of Uganda, about web creation, employment opportunities, we are demonstrating it here in this Bola Mixed Farm. His message has been on and on and on to transform the economy, and agriculture is key. He demonstrated to us a number of ways through which we can make better use of land. Land as being a source of a factor of production. And when I picked that message, I felt it was very important to try and demonstrate the possibility of being successful. And indeed, I came to this village, which is about 25 kilometers from where I live. And we got some piece of land The aim was to ensure, other than working in government, I should be in position to, one, demonstrate to the people here that actually there is possibility of raising money, possibility of becoming economically dependent on farming. And we first started by planting a few seasonal crops, like beans. But eventually we got motivated that, no, why can't we even do much better than this? In any case, there are people who are interested in seeing how best farming can be done. We can become a good example to do this. And indeed, we got motivated, started buying more parcels of land, setting up the different portfolios, like the coffee, which is now 130 acres. We have the fruit trees of mangoes, oranges, avocado, guavas, which was very good for us because in that process we were able to demonstrate that the functionality of one crop to the other helps a lot. Then we started planting non-fruit trees like eucalyptus, the pines. As they were growing, another idea came that why can't we maintain this by at the same time introducing the goats you see here. So we brought in the goats that were rearing under these trees. And as I speak, we have about 400 threshold of goats here. Savannah intermixed with the locals. The excess we sell every year. This type of goats for beef purposes, for the meat, we sell each goat around 500,000. But for the seeds, because we have the different grades, we sell the 700. So averagely, it's about 500,000 we can talk about in our arithmetics. And every year, there are about 160 goats we sell. And when we multiply that by 500,000 shillings, it is that calculation we see which helps us, motivates us to now think of other projects. Here we are in the coffee garden. I've told you we have already 130 acres planted.
Kermundo,
The first 35 acres.
Kermundo, since you are here, you come and tell us the summary of how much you are earning now in a year. Come.
This is
The summary.
5 acres. This time we get about 5 tons. Your Excellency.
Allow Mama to come up also. Come. Nyara.
Your Excellency, Mama, I'm together with my wife, Grace. The nature of my work in government makes me very much occupied, so to make sure we deliver, my wife is 24/7 at the farm. Your Excellency, like the video which was going on, I can confirm to you we have a number of activities we do there. We rear goats, we also keep fish, about 7 ponds, big ones of tilapia and mudfish. We have fruit trees which have been mentioned. But Your Excellency, maybe in summary I can say with all these portfolios, including even keeping of bees, where we have about 200 colonizers. In summary, I can say around 400 million we get, with an outgoings of around half of it. So comfortably we can talk of 200 million we should save annually, Your Excellency.
Very good. Apoyo. Yeah. So, Kermundo, that farm you see is not in Europe.
So, Kermundo
it is not in Europe, it is not in America, it is not in Asia. Tikan here in Nebbi. And he's earning 400 million gross. And when he removes costs, he remains with about 200 million net. Now you may say, Kerimundo is Jomukwano, has got some money, you may say that. Yes. But I want to give examples of some of my people who have just started now. Because I can see here, Nebbi has got 20,000 people who have got PDM money. So I want to see whether they captured any one of them, just one of them.
My name is Morris, and I'm a farmer from Go village in Paris, Mangrasa County. And one very government in Uganda, or in Kirayo Yaway, Yorumado, ma government Uganda, and one very big PDM, billion here, sent to Uganda. Monthly, Agama provide the minimum I got the support of 1 million through PDM, through Wendy. I was given 1 million. Out of the money and the guidance that I've always got from the president that I've been following for a long period of time, I was able to invest this money in farming. Out of the money I got from PDM, I managed to invest in some pits. Among them, I bought a watering can which I was using for irrigating my crops. Some of them are irrigation machine. With the support from PDM and the support with the irrigation kits, now we are able to do farming on a much fairer scale. Out of the money that we got from PDM, we are able to plant a variety of crops, most especially agriculture, among other beans and maize. And out of the sales for that season, we were able to raise 10 million. Out of that money that we realized, we were able to construct a boys' quarter for 3 rooms in the town of Nebbi. Before receiving the support from PDM, I used to use Taplin as my shelter on the farm. But out of the proceeds and the money that we have been able to realize, we have been able to construct this semi-permanent structure on the farm where we normally spend with our farm. Currently, we have 5 people who work full-time on the farm. And we have other 25 who come on as when needed. Before receiving PDM, I had a lot of challenges. Life was quite challenging. Things were not moving. I had great children which even paying their fees was a challenge. But after acquiring this money, things have now improved.
So now you can see that Ongera has moved. He has moved using the 1 million. But Ongera was not so bad off because he already had something. He needed cans to irrigate. He was not so bad off like the others. Let us see Apio of Lira. I like that one because that one was. Apio of Lira.
Her name is Yoweri, a resident of Aling Rizal, Banyawad, Machdown Council in Lira District. She got the money for PDM in 2023. 907,000 and then 30,000 in the bank. She planted maize. She bought maize 15 sackets. 30,000 each sacket. She uses actually she planted it in 3 acres of land. Preparing the garden cost her 150 for the 3 acres. Weeding cost her 50,000. Then spring cost her 40,000. Time for harvest 10. She uses the local, the family members and the neighbors. Then she bought lunch, food for the people, for the family, which cost her 20,000. And transporting it from the garden home cost her 50,000. She came and then she removed it from Coco. It gave her 45 sacks. She sold 40 bags. And she got 2,800,000. That was her first season. That is her first plantation. Out of 2.8, she decided to keep 1 million aside for farming again.
1 million
She used 1 million for buying this kind of land.
Now you see, Apio had nothing. She's a young mother, but her children are already old. She has been married for 20 years. But in all that time, she had never handled 1 million shillings in her life. And she had nothing. So when she got the 1 million, she did not even have the land. She hired the 3 acres you had her talking about. They were hired. And then she harvested 45 bags of maize. Sold 40. Got 2.8 million. The one who borrowed 1 million now has got 2.8 million in one season. And then she kept 1 million for more agriculture. And then 1.4 she bought those sheep you saw, 10 of them. So, and then she paid school fees for using the balance. So therefore, citizens, I really appeal to you, the issue of wealth, lonyo. Because if you just tarmac roads and so on, yes, we tarmac this road like 20 years ago, but when I'm coming here, I see there is still chan around. Because if the road was the main problem, then all the people near the tarmac road would be rich now. Actually, that's why I had to divert some money to PDM, because I could see, even if you do the Dongolobo, if you don't handle the PDM, you are really not moving the country. So when I was coming here, I was looking through the plane, and I was seeing the pool. You are doing some maize, small patches, some cassava, which is good for food. But so I want to remind you of our manifesto of 1996, of the 4 acres model. And like Kerumundo, I have also done my 4 acres. Let me show you my 4 acres somewhere in Lango. My model farm
my name is Dr. Morris again. I am a commissioner by appointment, deployed at State House, and I've been assigned by the President to execute the 4-acre model. And I've put them so far in 10 regional zones in the country. Now, the 4-acre model is an idea conceived by the President to guide our farmers on how to utilize their small acres of land so that they can earn more money through intensive farming. And here we are talking about enterprises that have good yields and high income for their household. So we have the fish farming, which is one of the enterprises that can be done near the water without interfering in wetland and tampering water flow. Then we have the zero grazing unit. On the other side, we have the coffee, we have the banana, and also the household needs food crops as 1 acre plus fruits. So this idea of the 4-acre model is to support income for the household. And as I go into the small mathematics, we know that it's capable of pulling somebody out of poverty. Now, specifically on the fish pond, here is about 20 by 50 meter pond, 1,000 meters square. After finishing the excavation, we stock 10,000 fish. We feed it for about 8 to 9 months. In the north, which is the warmer, the fish grow faster. And in the west, which is a little cold, you add 1 more month to reach the same grams. So by that time, the fish will be about 800 grams to 1.5 kilograms. In the market, the fish which is 1 kilogram or 800 grams here costs about 10,000 fish. So having stocked here 10,000 fish, by 10,000 somebody will get 100 million.
Now you hear, you people.
And then you know, stop managing.
This is not in Europe or Asia or America. It is here in Lango, in my farm. From a fish pond of 20 meters by 50, I am able to get 100 million shillings a year. So this is, and you people near the River Nile, in the coming government, I want to really to have a big project of fish farming near the, not in the river, but near the river. Fish ponds, fish ponds, fish ponds. All these youth who don't have work, you should arrange and we make fish ponds for them. And they get out of poverty because fish has got huge demand internationally. I'm very happy that we have started with the PDM. We are putting 100 million each parish each year. We are going to add another 15 million for the leaders, the local leaders, to have their own money where to borrow from. So it will be 115 million per parish. In 5 years, the new money will be 575 million. But in the third year, the ones who got first will pay back. Pay back to the circle, not to the government. The government will never take that money away from you. And you get 1 million, after 2 years, you pay 1,125,000.
kainwa milioni achiel ishule yoringe orario ni safu musha ishulu silingi milioni achiel elfu daka achiel piero ariyo abich kende yoringe orario.
So therefore, you people, involve yourselves in this program, home per home. According to the file here, 20,000 households have already been given. But all the homesteads in Nebbi are 20,000. So we have covered like 1/3. And if it becomes necessary, we can even add more money in the coming time.
So but
let everybody be involved. We are also going to start another fund for the fishing people near the lake. Because for them, the 1 million is not enough. They need more. We shall also start another fund for university leavers. Somebody has left university, he has not got a job for 2 years. We shall create a fund for that group. We should put that money per zone, like Western Nile will have their own fund and so on.
Yes, so send it to Uganda, your West Nile, make it
I have already implemented my circles for the graduates of the skilling hubs. That one is already deployed. Per district. I also want to start circles for the church and Islamic leaders. Diocese by diocese. That money is not for the ordinary Christians. It's not for we, the ordinary Christians. That circle is not for we, the ordinary. It is for the church leader, the reverends, the sheikhs. Because we, the ordinary Christians, must be together in the parish. We cannot have a circle for Catholics, a circle for Protestants, a circle for the Seventh Day. No, that is the parish for we, the ordinary Christians and Muslims. Yes. But for the leaders, the reverends, they can have their own small thing. The sheikhs, their own small thing.
Yes, one parish development model. Because it's a Christo, Islam, Dini, Sheikh, it's a one share. But you might because GTA go jutela matungtung iruom padini migi sha Islamu ne bibedu sako pa jutela migi Protestant sako pa jutela migi Catholic sako pa jutela migi then the Pentecostals they kumeni.
So even for the cultural leaders
jutela bwami pasho mi culture they give you migi de sako
because with the word creation it's not like football.
Kawabe gierole
where you have got players and spectators. Everybody must be a player. Therefore, for today, I just wanted to emphasize those 3 points. Coach, Donglobo, and Lonyo.
So tin le ma pire tek mamita we pire yu pare ti ate ni. Achelu ti kush dong ngom man kelo lonyo iwe pa.
And later on we shall add on, you'll see how it will affect other things like kuch. Where does teach? Where does teach come from?
So you any kado wa sha teach we don't want to
Because people talk of teach, but where does teach come from?
Because
they're only looking at the few government jobs. They're only looking at the few government jobs. So we shall talk about that in one of the other rallies. So the people of Nebbi, I appeal to you to vote for your friend Jarukunga. And vote for the NRM flag bearers. Apoyo Matek, Queen Mabel, and let's now have the flag bearers. NRM Jew. NRM Jew. Oye. Apoyo.
Thank you, Excellency. Thank you very much. Excellency, I remain H.E Suleiman, Member of Parliament for the municipality. Thank you.
Apoyo.
NRM oye. Washime ya pera, jadi tumeshime ya pera shingano matongtong, washaki Nebbi municipality. Nebbi municipality, wache ko Honorable Jacqueline Opar. Mayor is Nebbi municipality. Wado shido Koshaman Elsa Beach. Orel Fario Kupiero Bisiel Piradek Rachel, Jadi Tonabo, George Otuba, Dano Padano. Then Honorable H.E Suleiman, Honorable MP Nebbi municipality, Orel Fario, Kupiera Rio Bisiel Piradek Rachel. Wafoyo Parshingu Ujolo Par Jacqueline. Wayomira Pi Elsa Beach. Jadi George Utuba Dano Padano. Number 8 MP Nebbi municipality, Honorable H.E Suleiman. Number 1, Honorable Isaac Timbiu Ismail, Pipadiere County. Kedok Bekusha Udobino Kule Karashel. Ukeshu Karashel Kelu. Kamira Chikane, Megwa Nyapinwa, Honorable Fiona Nyamutoro Simpin. Zin, 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 zin. Wafoyo. Oshunkasha, Honorable Jadi Tutuba. Oshunkasha, Kemaksha, Isaac. What the line mandi waweshuno. Jadi Tudaro, Wafoyo. Esema kushal kogi, bado ngibinu ngibinu to flag nigi hiwa.
NRM oye! Jadi tumako shal kendu o executive by NRM this week. Anamako by Moses Kakai. Parabeniam. Wedunga in the joining game. This week, NRM Executive Committee. What? Deck member is a deck member. Jadid KG Shungidiere kama jadid sheria. Aukel flag no wanene. Ofoyo. NRM oye! NRM oye!
NRM oye! Museveni oye! Mama oye! Museveni oye! Nebbi for Museveni! Yakunga oye!
Ezimzim oye! Ezimzim oye! Nuputo wangi. Wafoyo jaditu daro washidu dum ante in reverse order. Washako anthem reverse order. NRM chairpersons Kudukedoki.